Hey guys. In this video, we're going to continue with our moles unit. Today we're going to look at conversions using volume. And these are only going to apply to gases. But according to Avogadro, the one that Avogadro's number is named after, who figured out the difference between molecules and atoms, Avogadro's hypothesis states that equal volumes of gases at the same temperature and pressure, what we call STP, is going to contain an equal number of particles. So anytime you see that STP, or standard temperature and pressure, that means that we're at a temperature of 0 degrees Celsius and a pressure of 101.3 kPa, or 1 atmosphere. So anytime you see that a problem's at STP or it's at standard temperature and pressure, you don't have to do anything additional to the problem. That's just added information to let you know which conversion factor you can use. So at STP, 1 mole, or those 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd particles of any gas, is going to occupy a volume of 22.4 liters. That's what we consider the molar volume of a gas. This value is on your reference sheet on the front page underneath chemical reference tables. It's the very last thing in that first box, so it's the fifth thing down, is the volume of 1 mole of any gas at STP is equal to 22.4 liters. So that's going to be our new conversion that we're using today, is that 1 mole of a gas is equal to 22.4 liters. So that is the ratio and conversion factor that we're going to use with our mole problems today. So let's look at how these are going to look. So here's an example problem of what is the volume of 0.375 moles of oxygen gas at STP. Volume tends to be the easiest conversions to do out of the three we've done. So remember, you're always going to start with whatever's given. So we're going to start with the 0.375 moles. Since we no longer need moles, that will go in the bottom on our next step, and we can change into liters. No matter what the substance is, if it's a gas at STP, it's always 1 mole is the 22.4 liters. So that's going to cancel out our unit of moles. And since both numbers are on top, we're going to end up multiplying them. So 0.375 times 22.4 gives us a calculator answer of 8.4 liters. Now make sure to record your answer using sig figs. Since our original number, 0.375, has 3 digits, our answer also needs 3 digits. So to make that 3, we'd have to add a 0 at the end. So we're going to record our answer to 8.40 liters. Let's look at another example. Here we want to find the volume in liters of 1.5 moles of chlorine gas at STP. And yet again, it does not matter what the gas is, whether it's diatomic or not. It's still going to be the same process. We're going to start with what's given. So we have 1.50 moles. Since we're looking for volume or liters, we no longer need moles. That will go in the bottom in our next step to change into liters. And 1 mole is equal to 22.4 liters. That cancels out our unit of mole, leaving us with liters. And yet again, since both numbers are on top, we are going to multiply them, which is going to give us 33.6 liters according to our calculator. And that is to 3 sig figs, which matches our original number. So we're finished. Go in the other direction. If we want to find the volume whenever we have moles, so we're going to determine the volume of a 0.6 moles of silicon dioxide gas at STP. Yet again, start with whatever's given. So 0.60 moles. Since we're looking for liters, we don't need moles. It will go in the bottom of our next step to change into liters. 1 mole is equal to 22.4 liters. That cancels out moles, leaving us with liters. Yet again, both numbers are above the line, so we're going to multiply them. So if you multiply them, the 0.6 times 22.4, your calculator answer gives you 13.44 liters. Now don't forget to check out your sig figs. Our original number, the 0.60 moles, only has 2 digits, 2 sig figs. So our answer needs to be rounded to 2 sig figs. So it would round down to 13 liters. Let's look at one more problem. At STP, what volume is 0.335 moles of, that's going to be ethane, the C2H6. Same process. You're going to start with whatever's given, which is the 0.335 moles. Since we're looking for liters, moles goes in the bottom on our next step. Liters goes on top. 1 mole is equal to the 22.4 liters. That cancels out moles. Since both numbers are above the line, you're going to multiply them. So 0.335 times 22.4. The calculator gives you an answer of 7.504 liters. In terms of sig figs, our original digits were 3, so we need to round this to 3, so it'd be 7.50 liters would be our final answer. Now all of these started with moles and went to volume, but you can use the same process if you're starting with volume and going to moles, but note that your conversion factor will be flipped. Make sure to practice using these skills and always show your work.